You hear that? You hear that? That's Young Pablo coming through, baby, with another video. You know what's going on. Let's go. Just want to let y'all know I'm coming back with another video. Now today is something different, right? Not something normally I do, right? A lot of you guys hit up my phone, blowing up my phone, calling me, texting me, messaging me. Yo, we need another video. I'm like, listen, guys, we're in quarantine right now. Like, what else can I do? I'm home 7 days a week. I can't go nowhere. I can't cop no shoes to review. I can't have no vlogs. I got a special one for y'all today, right? Now, the video I'm about to talk about today is literally about my journey with my business, right? The business I do, which is Forex, right? So for some of y'all that don't know what Forex is you ever tried outside the country before, say for example to Jamaica, to Spain, to anywhere in Europe, right? When you go out to that country and you want to buy something at their store, you need their money, their currency, right? Say for example, I go out to London. I need pounds, not US dollars, I need pounds, right? So when you fly out to the airport, I'm in Connecticut, so I fly out to the airport to London. The first thing I gotta do is take my US dollars I have in cash and transfer that to the pounds, right? So when you get off the plane, you go to the little booth that says currency travel exchange. You go there, listen, I got $500 US dollars, what do I get for pounds? They're gonna transfer that over to pounds. Once you transfer that money, you switch it, you trade it, you participated in the largest financial market in the world, $6.6 trillion, right? I never knew that. I've been across to so many countries. All the money I changed, I was already participating. But now, I want to talk to you about how I started, what is my why, and what I want out of this, right? So growing up my whole entire life, the only way I knew how to make money was to work for the man in the buck, right? That's the only access to information I had, the only thing I've known. My parents always told me, listen, do better than us, go to school, get a better job, get a better income, better degree, so we can move out, have a better family, right? So what I do, I listen to them, because I'm trying to make them proud. I was never a guy that liked school from square one. I was never a guy that could sit in the classroom for an hour and 30 minutes and learn something about reading or science. It was not fun to me, right? I literally thought I had a disability because I could even focus on something so boring. So, with that being said, the only thing I knew was to work for the man above. So I went to school, I went to college. I got a 2-year degree with a general studies degree. Why? I didn't know what I wanted to do, right? I was 19, 20 years old. I'm over here literally going to school in the back, in the college classroom, sitting down, not saying a word, getting my work done, doing what I got to do and go home, right? And I'm thinking like, okay, this is gonna take me where I want to be, but no, I was wrong. After I got my degree, I started working for a school, right? I started receiving this check. I didn't like what I was receiving. I was making the same as the guy next to me, right? I'm a firm believer I deserve what I get. If I'm working harder than the man next to me and he's in the back on his phone not doing anything, what's the purpose of him working? Why should I work? If I sit in the back with him, we're getting the same amount of pay. But I'm working hard if I do what I got to do. So why does that make sense? Why should I try? Why should I do this, right? You tell the guy above, you tell the boss, this is this, nothing's going to happen. You're still complaining. You're still going back to the same spot. So I was like, I got to get better, bro. This is not for me. I noticed like I'm too smart for this. All right, so I started working at another job. I have 2 jobs now. I'm at the school and I'm at Finish Line selling sneakers, right? Finish Line, I joined because, listen, I need more income and I like sneakers. Right? So I can start buying sneakers, start flipping them, keeping them, you know. It went well, but I started working too many hours a week. 60 hours a week was too much that my body was giving in. Right? So I know like this is not for me. I'm 21 years old. At the time, I'm like, yo, I gotta get out of this situation. This is not it. You're telling me I gotta work 60 hours for the rest of my life till 80 years old, killing my body, my time for a check? I didn't like that. All right, one day I want to wake up and go take a flight to somewhere. One day I want to wake up to go over here. I want to take my future kids to school. I want to go to their games and watch them play. I don't want to be like, yo, I can't, I got work to do. Yo, I can't, I got to go to work. I can't. No. So I've always liked the idea of entrepreneurship. How did I get into it? I don't know how. I was like, listen, I want to get into it, but how do I do it? Right? Everybody want to own their own business one day. But how you started? So my guy, right? My guy, Gio, who hit me up one day, literally was like, yo, bro, I got an opportunity for you. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, What? You got an opportunity? You're a manager? You own a sandwich shop? So he was like, yo, come by my house, I'm gonna show you. So I did that. I wasn't afraid to make that first step. I went to his crib and he showed me this presentation, this business opportunity. As soon as the presentation finished, I went forward. I was 100% in, no questions asked. It's literally making money off my phone. It's for me, right? So that goes along with what I'm doing with my business. So I get into this business called Forex, right? I started about almost a year ago. And literally, I'll tell you this, man, it's been changing my whole entire outlook on what I believe in and what I do. The way I talk to people, the way I literally communicate with somebody. I'm not negative anymore. I'm always positive to somebody. My energy is crazy. You don't want a guy, literally, think about it, he driving on a road trip to Miami for spring break. You don't want a guy in the back just sleeping, quiet, negative. Oh, we gonna get there. I need some food, I need to use a bat. No, you want some guy that's gonna be, yo, turn the music up. Yo, this is this, throwing on snap, putting the window, going crazy, right? So I changed everything changed my outlook on this thing. So how did I get started? I started about a year ago. It's about, I believe, April or March I started, right? And I'll tell you, when I started, bro, when I first seen that presentation, my hands were shaking, bro. And when I noticed it, I was like, bro, this is an opportunity that I have that I don't have to work no more. I never thought in my life that I had that option to do that. A kid like me, 22 years old, coming out of Hartford, Connecticut, you never think that. You see everybody around you, everybody's working till they die. But me, I have the opportunity to not work no more, to not clock in. That's insane to me. Do I really want to wake up in the morning and go to this guy to do what he got to do to make, my time is not worth $10 an hour. That's crazy to me. You telling me I'm worth $10 an hour? What? I'm busting my ass to work for that money? No, I want more than life, right? And it's not about the money, it's about the freedom. I was working 60 hours a week. I wanted something better. I wanted to be free, right? So, let me tell you something. Before this industry, my plans and my goals were degree, get a 9 to 5, work that for the rest of my life, and move on. And happily ever after, have a family. When I joined this business, now my goals are 5 streams of income, which is all working out as planned. I have YouTube that's coming in. This business, I have 2 streams coming in. I'm working on a couple other things. I've been selling sneakers and clothes, which is coming for y'all shortly. If you understand what I'm trying to say, is that this thing changed my outlook on life. Instead of me trying to work 60 hours a week, thinking I was gonna be fine, no, now I'm thinking about multiple streams of income, right? Digital entrepreneur. And now with the team I have, the products we have, it's going into play. We have a blueprint like LeBron James shooting at the Garden against the Knicks. What do you want to learn how to do that? Or you want to learn from the guy still shooting at the park who's not going anywhere, right? So when I got started into this business, it was me and my guy Gio, and we've been in this for quite a while. And when I first got started, I'll be honest, I started and I didn't do nothing for about a few months. I didn't hop on calls, I didn't take no trades. I was that one guy in the chat that didn't really say much. I was still working, still complaining though. Still complaining that I wanted to get more than life, but I never made that first step. Yeah, I started up. It's so easy to start up, but are you gonna make that first step and start doing stuff? Right? It's easy to be like, okay, I'm in this. Are you gonna hop on a call? Are you gonna take some trades? Are you gonna do all these things? It's currently May 10th, 2020, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, right? By September, no later than December, I'm not clocking in anymore. And that's on video. By September, no later than December, you will not see me clock in for anybody ever again in my life. Why? Because this business has brought me to so many opportunities, opened my mind up on life, and that if you see something, you take initiative step, right? Because if you're not gonna do it, the next person will. As simple as that. There's 7 billion people in the world. If you're not gonna make that first step, then somebody else will. If you're not trying to make that first jump shot, somebody else will. If you're not trying to drive to the paint, somebody else will. Now, what I'm trying to say is you got to make that first step. You got to change your life. If you're not happy, do something about it. It's that simple. If you're still sitting on your phone, you're still rolling up, you're still waiting for Friday, copping a bottle, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? And then you talking about, man, I want like more than life. Like, man, this look going on Instagram, complaining. You mad at somebody happy. Does that make sense? You mad that someone's happy. You see him living happy, right? They probably in a nice car, in a nice area, nice community with nice people. And you're like, yo, man, you got something bad to say. What? Think about that. Your mind is messed up. Think about it. Doesn't make no sense. So what I have to say is, listen, MXM the movement, right? MXM the movement, founded by Jay Awal. Shout out to my guy Jay. We're going to the top, right? We're going to the top. We have the products, we have the people, the mentorship, the educators, the results, the testimonials. We have everything. So what's the wait? People ask to eat but complain when it's too much on their plate. Does that make sense? See, listen, the problem is not the world. The problem is you. If you're still complaining, you want more than life, then what are you doing still sitting on your behind? I'm 22 years old. I'm not even at my prime years. And my goals are crazier than some people who are more than 30 years old. Come on. And I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm here to help y'all. Like I've been trying to help everybody out. And it's been working, right? So let me tell you something about MXM, bro. MXM, I've traveled over to 2 conventions, Dallas and London. I've met a whole bunch of people. I've met multiple figure earners I never thought I'd meet in my life, man. Literally having general conversations, one-on-one. Yo, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Never thought I'd be doing that coming out of the city of Hartford. So I wanted to tell you something. Some things that y'all should be aware of when hearing about Forex, right? Because I know Forex has a lot of bad taste in some people's mouths. There's people that are not willing to help you. So I've seen a girl who said that there was a guy who literally had her sign up and didn't work with her. We trying to help you. We have a big group chat that we're active 24/7. You have a question, you throw it out there and it's answered. You want to learn how to trade, it's answered. You want to learn how to build, talk to people, it's answered. We have it there for you. All right, this is 120 plus countries, over 100,000 people's in this thing. Now let me ask, what's the wait? What's the hold up? I already told you. You know who to hit up. You already see it. You know, you have me on Instagram. You have me on all the socials. You have me on YouTube. You know who to hit up. Don't wait, because if your problem is not being solved, you're not thinking about it today, it's going to be the same thing when you wake up in the morning. You have the same problems, the same bills, the same mindset, the same attitude. So fix that. It's simple, bro. Let's get it.